22. What's Jarrah's most embarrassing story? So when Evo and I were traveling in Chile, we bought a couple of motorbikes and we were trying to ride a certain distance to see how far we could get. The day before we left, I went into a shop and bought a bottle of water because I was thirsty. It's blazing hot. And I came out with it, and Evo looked at me and he's like, you're still drinking bottled water? I'm like, yeah, you can't drink the water here. Like, you know that. And he's like, mate, I've been drinking the bottled water for days. All right, I'm absolutely fine. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. And I went, oh, okay, all right. Well, maybe I should stop wasting all this money on it. Anyway, we leave on the trip. We get on the bikes like a couple of days after that. And yeah, basically, from the moment we left, I started being like thunderously ill out of my ass. Just awful, stomach cramps constantly, and like going to the toilet was just like a little cat vomit of poo. Blech. But it was so painful inside my guts that like I had to stop to get that little spew out every time. And so what happened for the next 2 days was basically like we'd be riding along and Evo would be in front of me and I'd be behind him and I'd be there cramping up, feeling like shit. And when I couldn't take it anymore, I would overtake him really quickly, indicate to pull over because I needed to go, and I would basically just stop the bike wherever the hell we were and then run into the desert. It's just open desert. There's nothing around, nothing for miles, and I wouldn't run very far because I was in so much pain. I would run like 5 feet or 10 feet just to get away from fucking Evo, and then I'd like pull down my pants and I'd have a poo there in the open because I needed to get it out. And one thing you realise when you start travelling through South America is that everybody catches the bloody bus everywhere. So you've got like tourist load buses full of them, just loads of tourists, and they hammer along the motorway and there's nothing happening for them. They're bored as shit sitting in there. So when they would come past, inevitably every single time that I was out there doing a poo, Evo would be waving at them. They'd be honking their horn at me. I'd be there like little cat poo out my bum, like this huge bus of tourists going past that we're probably going to meet up in the next town. And like Evo would be scrambling to get the camera and take a photo of me nearly every time. And it just happened for like days and days on end, 2 days really. And I think about 500-600 people probably saw me hanging a shit less than 10 meters from the bus. So that was pretty embarrassing.